Let me know in the comments. There's a comment box if this is your guys' first time on Zoom. Let me know where you're from. We have teams literally all over the UK, Canada, Ireland, US. We are popping off here as well. So let us know where you guys live. We love to connect. And we're going to tell you a little bit about our amazing opportunity. I'm sure people have told you before, this is such an amazing opportunity. And actually a stranger told me that, and that's how I'm now in this business 3 years later. So I promise you guys that, did I record it? I don't know. Yeah, I am. Okay. And that's why I'm in this business. So, give it a fair shot of, listening to what we have to say. And, yeah, ask any questions in the chat box and we're happy to answer them. But I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself first. I've been doing this for 3 years now. Actually, this month, 3 years ago, I signed up to do this company. And where I am now versus where I was 3 years ago is a completely different human in the best way possible. From finances to mindset to community to, and now I have a son who's 1.5 years old. Is insane to me. But I want to tell you guys a little bit about my journey. I went to school for marketing. I worked my way since I was 15 years old. I've always had to work, pay my own bills, all that stuff. So I kind of got that hunger for money and success and wanting more than I had when I was growing up at a very young age. And so, I ran with that, but I didn't actually know where I was running. I didn't have any passion. I just wanted to be successful. And then found the love of my life, moved in with him. We had a kid. And so I thought, this is going to be my life, housewife, whatever, it'll be great. But what I found during that time, this was even before I had my son, I wasn't being fulfilled, right? I didn't have a purpose for me. And so I needed that. That's something I crave. And when I was like, I want to work from home, I want to, be that housewife and travel with my husband wherever he has to go and do all the things, but I want to make money at the same time. And I want to make a lot of money. So how am I going to do that? And so I got in touch with this company and a stranger reached out to me about it. I got on the phone with her that day. And you know what I said to myself, guys? What's the worst thing that can happen? And thank God that I thought that way. Thank God I thought, if she can do it, I can do it too. Because now, like I told you before, I don't have any student loans. I'll be paying off my wedding in full when I get married in November, all by myself. My son is set for life. My husband could retire tomorrow. And this, all to think that this is from network marketing, blew my mind. So have an open mind tonight, because I was exactly the same as you guys. And now I get to stay home. My son is with me all day, every day. It gets a little crazy. I know we have to clean, we have to cook, we have to, give our husband attention. But what do you have? And that's what I want you to think about tonight. I mean, besides being a complete badass, but for me, it was something when they went to sleep or something when they were napping that I could do for me and I could provide for my family. So that's where we're at now. And I don't ever plan on stopping. This is my dream job and everything wrapped into one. But let's talk about why this company is what it is. And it's truly our products, right? From the moment we launched almost 6 years ago until now, they have been putting the best ingredients with the best technology you can find on the market, molding it into one, and slowly releasing products, because they don't want a product out there that's not 100% effective or 100% clean and safe for you and for everyone else for that matter. So we started with hair care, right? We perfected that. We became the #1 hair care company in the world. Okay, based on revenue, which is wild, above Pantene, above Pureology, Redken, TRESemmé, everything that you guys can think of. We did that in 5 years, right? And so just think what we can do in the next 5. We have just released skincare, I want to say almost a year ago now. In 48 hours, we did 4 million in sales. That is how good these products are. They're anti-aging, vegan, non-toxic, okay? All of us know how important it is what we put into our body or what we put onto our skin, on our hair. It's so important. And my son and my husband, all the people I care about, I want to make sure they have the best of the best. And that's what we provide here. We have customized hair care and skincare products. And a lot of people say like, oh, well, I didn't know that your hair is aging over time. I didn't know that, there's product buildup sitting on your hair and sitting on your scalp, or that your face has to purge all the bad stuff out before the good stuff can get in. And I say, yeah, because we came and we changed the market. We brought a product that no one has ever seen before. It literally takes your hair through a transformation to remove all the damage you've been doing to it since you were born. Literally, our hair has been aging since then. And taking it back in time, removing the buildup, making stronger, healthier, longer strands of hair. Okay, we started by wanting to grow the hair back. So all of our systems do that, right? We have clinical studies done proving 80% of people saw an increase in hair density, which means more hair on your head, okay? Which a lot of us need. When they saw how well that worked, they said, let us make a product for bleach blondes. Let's make a product for people who want thicker hair, who want smoother hair, who have coily hair that needs hydration and moisture and all of that goodness. Let's make it for all of them. And then when they did that, they said, let's do it for skin too. We're expanding each and every day. And guys, it's so amazing. We don't have any of those harsh chemicals. We go by European standards, which they ban over 1,300 harmful chemicals and ingredients, and the US only bans 13. Okay, so we went straight into the UK, which has the strictest policies for beauty products, and they said, come on over. You don't have to change a thing, right? So you guys need to remember, when you're signing up to do this, you have products that have been tested by the highest form of testing to prevent damage, to heal the hair from the inside out, to create hair growth, skincare that is anti-aging, reduces wrinkles, reduces dark spots and circles. Like me, hello, I'm a mom of a 1.5-year-old. I need some eye cream in my life. And they actually work, which is the best part about it. Our flagship product is the Rejuvenique oil. The reason why we are who we are is because of this oil. It's currently patent pending, so no one else on the market can have what we have, and that's what makes us so special. And people ask me well, why aren't you guys sold in Sephora or Ulta or all these things? If our products went through a middleman, they'd have to be marked up $20 more than they actually are. The reason that we're here is because they put the highest form of ingredients with the highest form of technology and made this product what it is. And we are the person that is, telling our clients what they need, just sending them a cart and the product shipped directly to them. So I want you guys to know, when you partner up with us, you have the opportunity to help so many people with their confidence, with their self-love. And you're going to hear from someone later on who completely changed her hair because of these products. So Quinn, I'm going to pass it on to you. Yeah, there she is, Steph. Look at her. Guys, look at those curls. Look. And this girl spent thousands and thousands of dollars on relaxers, on hair treatments. She was in the salon all the time. And look at what changing up her hair care did for her. Same with Quinn. I can't get over that.
Wait, I'll hit on it before you change the screen so they can actually see me. Yeah. But guys, in the picture you see before, I was trying everything. Every couple weeks, I'd end up going to the Target aisle, looking at the different hair products, being like, okay, maybe this time this will work for my curly hair. Then I would go to my stylist. I went to the salon every single week, trying to figure out something that would work. And my curly, I just thought I had bad curls. Honestly, I was just I just kind of got bad luck. Everyone else has pretty hair and I just don't. And so that was my 2-year transformation. So it's pretty cool to see. This is why our business makes sense, because the products work is why we can be successful in this, and why you can feel good about sharing this. You can feel good in this business because you're making an impact, you're making a difference while making an income. And Quinn, who's right about to talk, she's the one on the other side. So I'll let her say a little bit about her transformation and then she can get into her story.
Okay, awesome. Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see myself, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's my transformation. It's low-key embarrassing. I had such bad breakage, damage, it would not grow past my shoulders, just thin. And now, you can even see it now. It's thick, it's shining, it's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. So my transformation is also kind of crazy, but I'm excited to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm very different from Sam and Steph. And I think that's what's so cool about this business is anyone from any walk of life can be successful at it, no matter what they have going on. So like I said, I'm Quinn. I live in Utah. I'm a student. I love to travel. I literally have the travel bug. I've been to 22 countries. I want to hit all the countries in the world. I'm 21, but I've been doing this business for a year and a half. So I actually started it when I was 19. So year and a half, my life has like literally changed so much. I'm so excited to tell you guys about it. I go to a school called BYU in Utah, and I actually study the Middle East and Arabic. So a really obscure topic, but it's my passion. It's what I love. I love the Middle East. I've known that's what I wanted to study since I was 15. I want to get a PhD. I want to be a professor. Like, I have really big career aspirations as far as that goes. So doing a beauty franchise on Instagram is something that I never thought would come into my path, but I'm so glad that it did. So basically, guys, my story is really simple. I was just like everyone else. I graduated high school and I went to school, and I did the school thing and I did the minimum wage thing, right? That's like our only options when you don't have a degree. You're like, oh, I guess I'll just work as a nanny for 11 bucks an hour. Like, that's better than minimum wage. And that's what I did. I went to school and I worked my job, and it was exhausting. I didn't have enough time to study. I worked so much, but was barely getting paid anything. And I was just busy and broke, just like every other 19-year-old out there. So after a year of doing that, I was like, hey, there's got to be something better here. Like, there's got to be something else out there that I can do during this time that I'm young. There was 3 things that I really, really wanted. That was flexibility, freedom, and finances. I wanted flexibility with my school schedule. I was sick of not getting certain classes or, time to study for a test because of like my job that like wasn't even important, that didn't even like pay me well. So I wanted the flexibility. I wanted freedom. I wanted to travel. I didn't want to wait until I was 60 and retired to go see the world. I didn't even want to wait until I was like 30 and like established in my career to be able to actually go travel and see the world. For me, one of the biggest things was I wanted to move to the Middle East. I wanted to like take a year off of school, go live in the Middle East, get hands-on experience with the culture and the language so that I can like really take my future career to a new extent. And I wanted finances. I wanted to graduate debt-free from my grad school and my undergrad school. I didn't want that burden of debt. I wanted like a nice car. I wanted to live in a nice apartment. I wanted to be able to shop if I wanted to shop. Like, I just wasn't down with being busy and broke. That just wasn't something I wanted to do. I was like, well, can I be busy and rich? Like, is that a thing that I can do at 19? Like, and the thing is, it is the thing that you can do. And I think some people think that's too good to be true, but it's not. So super random how I came about this business. I found Steph, and she was a complete stranger. Found her on Instagram. I was like, whoa, this chick's making money. She's doing it from her phone. She has flexibility. She has freedom. She has finances. She has all these things I wanted. So I was like, I'm going to do this. But the thing was, like, I didn't use Instagram. Like, I was not that girl on Instagram. I would post like once a month on my feed, maybe get on my stories if I was on vacation. Never even followed an influencer in my life. Like, I'm really not well versed with Instagram. But for me, I was like, okay, I have all these things that I want just waiting for me from this business. And one thing is that I don't have this Instagram skill. Well, I can learn that. And that's kind of what I decided. I said yes because I was like, I will learn what I have to learn to get what I want out of life. And with the mentorship and the training that this business gives you, that stuff is easy. You can learn how to show up on Instagram. You can learn how to show your personality on there. You can learn how to post. Like, I'm already on there an hour and a half a day. Why would I not take that time and monetize it? So when I started this business, it was March 2019. At this time, I was super busy, just like everyone in the world. Everyone's busy. We all have stuff going on. I was working about 50 to 60 hours a week as a nanny, trying to save up, build something, make some money. So what I would do is I would just fit this into the nooks and crannies of my day. Spent probably an hour and a half to 2 hours every single day for my first 3 months on this business. Like I said, I was already on my phone an hour or 2 hours a day just on social media. So I took that time and turned it into money-making time. Within 3 months, you guys, I was able to match my 40-hour-a-week income as a nanny. I was way surpassing what they were paying me, that crappy payment. So quit my jobs, moved to the Middle East, literally just packed up, moved abroad. And when I was in the Middle East, I worked a 9-to-5 unpaid internship. So I was a speechwriter. I wrote proposals. I worked for the government. So a super hard, strenuous, busy internship. And then I would come home. I was 9 hours ahead of everyone in America. So I only had like a certain window that I could work my business. I'd work like 4 to 5 hours a day. Mind you, this is my sole income, so that's not even a lot. Within 8 months of joining, I matched a teacher's salary at 20 years old. That's life-changing money at our age. That's me graduating debt-free. That's me having all these things that I wanted. 2019, I traveled to 5 different countries. Like, I literally got all the things I wanted. I got the flexibility. I got the freedom to travel. Financially, my life has been so blessed. In June, I got a Cadillac. You can see it there with me in the picture. So I'm a Cadillac earner with our company. Company pays for our car. So financially, yeah, I'm going to graduate debt-free, no problem. I get to drive around a nice car, which is what I wanted. I didn't want to wait until I was older to do that. I get to live in a nice studio apartment that I furnished myself. Like, I get to live an amazing life with all these things I wanted just because I said yes to running a beauty franchise on Instagram. Like, that's insane. So that's a little bit about me, my story. I want to tell you guys a little bit about like what we actually do and kind of get into those details. Super, super simple. I basically say we do 3 things. We market/share our experience with the products and our experience with the business. So we share it on Instagram. We share it with our friends and family. Every person in my family is on these products. Every person, so many people on Instagram need something for their hair and need something for their skin. So you're sharing these products, sharing your experience with them. Number 2, you're actually like selling them. So you're putting in orders online, you're bringing on business partners. And number 3, you're teaching other people how to do the same thing. So it's a very, very simple job. You share the products, you sell the products, and you teach people how to do the exact same thing. And that's what we do every day. Steph taught me, Sam taught Steph, and I teach everyone that I sign up, right? So really, really simple. What's so cool about this, you guys, is on your own terms. You're your own boss. You set your own schedule. Your mentor is there to give you the resources. You say, I want to make this much money and I want to spend this much time. And we're like, okay, here's how you do it, step by step, right? But you get to decide. It's all on your own schedule, your own terms. We don't have any inventory. You don't have to buy a bunch of products and hope that you sell them. Like, the company deals with all that for you. I built this whole thing in the Middle East. Like, all I did is got on my phone, put in some orders. The company in America shipped them out, and I just got to be in a different country chilling. So really, really simple that way. Free travel and car program. Like you've seen, like we all have free cars from the company, free traveling. You can earn trips. I've earned a trip to Vegas. I've earned a trip to the Dominican Republic coming up this year. Steph and Sam have earned 1 million trips. So that's awesome. The community. This is all of us in St. George, that picture that you see there. The friendships that you can make from this, that's not something that I joined for, but that's something that has been such a blessing for me. Just all these women that you get to surround yourself with. Highest comp plan. We pay so well. We basically pay 50 cents on the dollar. That's like unheard of when it comes to sales. You are getting rewarded for what you do here. What you put into it is what you get out of it. Way better than anything I ever worked minimum wage wise. And then no fees. Like, there's literally no risk. Like, you're getting into this business and you get mentorship, you get a website, you get all this stuff, you get training. You don't have to pay monthly fees. You don't have to buy products if you don't want to buy products. Like, you don't have to do anything. Like, you just get to make money. And then other thing with our business is it's blown up. We've had 700% growth in the last year. We are taking the market by storm. We're taking the industry by storm. We're literally revolutionizing this industry, and it's an amazing thing to be a part of. And then the free training. Like I said, I had no background on Instagram, wasn't that girl, but I was mentored on everything. I was given steps to be successful, and that's what's so huge is you don't need to know what you're doing. We're going to teach you how to do it because we didn't know what we were doing either. So a little bit about the business. I'll pass it on to Steph and let her finish up.
Hi guys. Okay. Oh, I'm unmuted. Okay, perfect. I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of want to tell you guys a little bit of my background and my story. Similar to Quinn, I think this is why she probably related to me, is I never thought I would be doing this either. I think most people aren't like, I'm going to be in a network marketing company and sell shampoo and skincare. I don't think we wake up and we're like, that's what we want to do. But when an opportunity presents itself, I think it's those who are open-minded and can take that and really run with it, can really see what it can do for you. And so a little bit about my background is I graduated in pre-law, so I did law and constitutional studies. I did an internship in DC. I definitely thought law school was the route for me. I actually got married the same week I graduated college, and I moved to Chicago that same week. So my husband has a job where we have to move around a lot, and so I needed something flexible. I actually started working at a gym daycare. So here I am. I'm like the biggest nerd. Like, I graduated with a 3.9. I worked really, really hard in school. I always saw myself being successful, and I needed a job that I could work for 3 months. No professional job wants to hire you for 3 months. So I just got a job at the gym. I was working at a gym daycare, getting toys thrown at my head. And I'm like, this cannot be real. Like, this can't be my life right now. And I saw my husband. He's extremely ambitious, and he's a businessman as well. And he, I saw him like pursuing and becoming better and better. And I was like, I'm like stagnant. Like, I need something. And so I saw my friend talking on Instagram about this business, and I remembered her hair. So we went to high school together. So I remembered her hair from high school, and I saw her hair and I was like, what are you using? So I had no intention of really doing this, but I needed better hair. As you guys can tell from the picture, like, my hair was rough. And so I asked her about it, and she was like, you should honestly do the business. And to kind of, honestly give you guys a little bit of background on me, is I wasn't a social media person. I had about 800 followers, or maybe it was 900 in that realm, 800 to 900 followers on Instagram. Not a business person at all. Like I said, I was like a nerd in college, a nerd in high school. All I cared about was my grades, doing well in school. So definitely not an Instagram person. Didn't really, and no sales, nothing like that. And then I didn't have good hair. So every quality that you would necessarily need, or you think that you need, I didn't have. The two things that I had was that I was coachable and that I was a hard worker, and I was open-minded enough to see the opportunity in this. Social media, not gonna lie, is taking over. That's where we're seeing marketing. It's not the billboard that's selling people. It's not the spammy commercials on TV. None of that is what's really getting people. It's our friends and family saying, hey, I've been using this new mascara and I really love it, or this Netflix series is amazing, you need to watch it. That's how we learn of things, and we trust them, right? And so that's why this business has taken off. And so when I tried the products and I was like, this stuff works, I can share this organically and naturally. And so this is really something that everyone can do. Like I said, I'm a wife and I'm a director in the company. I've only been in for 2 years. So what's kind of crazy to put in perspective is the average salary in Utah for a lawyer is, I make double, maybe, almost gonna hit triple that this year, which is insane to me, and I would have had to go to school for 3 more years and be $100,000 in debt. And I started this business, and now this is my life. And not only that, but it's like you're making this income, but you also have freedom. Right now I'm in a parking lot at a pool at my cousin's birthday party. I'm in my bathing suit and I came out to do this call. And that's really what that flexibility looks like. I just came from a vacation in Florida to visit my mom. And that's what the cool thing is you can take your business wherever you go. So a little bit about how you get started, right? So you've heard everything. You're like, okay, like how do I do this? Okay. So obviously we're very big on, you want to love the products, right? That's probably your first question. You're like, okay, but I need to make sure that I like these so I can share these with people. So you pick products for yourself. We have what's called product packs. And so there's no inventory in this business. It's just products for you to use, to try, and to be able to share your experience with, right? And honestly, I think of it as like any influencer or anyone that we watch on Instagram. We watch it, we like what they're doing, we swipe up and they make a commission. It's similar here. And so we want you to try them. We want you to actually love them, and I think even better than in those situations is these are products that me, Quinn, and Sam actually use. A lot of times in those situations, they're getting paid this ad and they don't even use up. I will not use anything else on my hair, on my skin. There's no quotas. There's no, additional monthly fees or anything like that. It's like you buy your product pack, which I wouldn't even call this an investment. We have to buy hair products anyways. We have to buy skincare products anyways. So I see it as just buying hair or skincare products for yourself and having the business tied to that with free training and a free mentor. Guys, courses online cost thousands of dollars, and you get that for free with this. And we have this, so I kind of want to, so once you get your product pack, right, then you're going to get added to the training pages. Your mentor is going to help you with everything. And in your first month, we help you with whatever income goals you have, with whatever time you want to put into this business. And I'll have her go to the next slide of how you can really make money. So before I kind of go into why this month, why August, something super cool is we have a Smart Start program, and it's basically an accelerated bonus program for new people. It gives you that foundation so that you're making money right off the bat. You can make anywhere from as little as you want to as much as you want, but most people are making anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 if you're ready to hustle and to work hard because of the bonus program that we have in the beginning. So whatever you spend on your product pack, you're going to make that back tenfold. And like I said, you get the flexibility with it. And so I kind of want to get into August, right? So why this month? So if you know anything about business, the fourth quarter is really, really big. It's a fact that Amazon starts prepping in May for their fourth quarter. And so what we're about to go into, the momentum, we're about to have a big product launch. You want to get trained and ready so you're in this business at the right time. Timing is everything in business. I would say that this business won't be the same opportunity in 2 years and 3 years and 4 years and 5 years. And so timing really is everything. Getting mentored right now so that when these big months happen, October, Black Friday, Christmas, that you're ready to go and can really profit from your business. And in the month of August, they actually added 2 more of our $199 packs. It's our cheapest pack, and they actually added one with skincare and hair care. They added one for hydration if your hair is more dry, and then they have one if your hair gets more oily. So you can talk to the person that had you get on this call, and you can talk about the different product packs and the options for you and kind of your goals with this business and how much you'd be wanting to make. Like I said, this is a one-time thing, and I really want to hit on this too, because I know if you're on this call and you want to do this business, it's probably not because you're loaded with money, right? Like if you had all the money in the world, or you had just $300 ready to spend on this, you probably wouldn't need this business. And we can all relate to that situation. So if in your head, you're like, that sounds great, but I just don't have the money. Me, Sam, Quinn, we were with you. So I actually had $8,000 in credit card debt. I was a newlywed. I had paid for a lot of my wedding. We had all of our college debt, and as newlyweds, cut off from parents, here's your car payment, here's your car insurance payment. So we had a lot of bills going on. And when I told Dallin, my husband, about this, and I was like, hey, I think I want to do this business. He was like, what? Like, we don't really have the money to put into this. And I told him, I said, well, the fact that we don't have the money to do this is the reason why I need to do this business. We need to make a change, and I want to get out of student debt. I don't want to live our life till 45 paying this off and all of those things that we kind of get put in our head. And I think about it now in the life that I have now. I'm like, imagine if I would have let $199 or $350 or whichever pack you want to do stop me from this business. If I would have let that happen, I wouldn't be talking to you in a car that the company's paid for. I wouldn't be building my dream home. We're 100% debt free. That actually happened 7 months into this business. We were able to pay both of our student loans. I was able to pay off his car. And so we're 1,000% debt free, which is super, super cool to say. As a 23-year-old, that's really unheard of as well. And if I think about if I wouldn't have done this business, that would not be a reality for us. And so another thing too is, like Quinn said, we have these free trips. In August, you'll automatically be qualified month 1. So it's a span of the next 6 months, but you'll automatically have August. And these trips, they roll out the red carpet for us. They really go all out. I promise you want to be on these. And, then they'll announce the next one. We're going to the Dominican Republic soon. I get to take my husband. We get to go in a suite. They pay for our flights. They pay for our food. And so if you like traveling, this job has a lot of perks in that area. And yeah, like I said, we're in a lot of momentum right now. The timing really, really is now. And Sam, do you want to hit on anything else about timing or getting started to finish us off?
All I can say, whenever somebody says, don't regret things you didn't do, or don't regret things you did, you'll regret things you didn't do. You'll look back and say, dang, I really wish I would have answered that girl when she told me about money 3 years ago, you know, because people are going to look at you in 5 years and they're like, wow, you got into this opportunity then? Oh my gosh, you are so lucky. Like, you got a golden ticket. So take this, guys, and run with it. You might say, how am I going to do it? Forget the how. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. Go on to that, and I promise you, you're going to make your money back times 10. Best decision I ever made in my entire life. And I think we covered everything. Honestly, it's super simple what we do. So like she said, get with the person who brought you to this video, and we can answer any other questions you have. But if you're ready, just say, let's go, and we'll get you signed up. Thank you, guys. You all set, Steph?
Yep. Bye. Thanks so much.
Thank you.